Is it on?
Yes.
Oh, hi.
Action. Class is in section. I said section.
Well, yeah, I've got a condom in my thigh, so sex is appropriate right now.
Yeah.
Remember, always wear protection.
Right.
Okay.
Sit down, shut up. No, you
No,
must
man,
say
sit down, pay attention, shut up, because we ain't repeating this twice.
it. Okay, do you want to say that again?
I don't know.
Okay. Look what I've done to him. I made him a swearing motherfucker.
I was always a swearing motherfucker.
He didn't really swear when I met him.
I wouldn't swear on you, though.
Yeah.
But as everyone that knows me, I would swear on you.
Okay, so
Today's lesson,
today's lesson is
for all you people wanting to know the difference, because Lee gets a lot of questions.
the difference between IFBB
Elite
League Pro and IFBB Pro League. Now this is to do with South Africa. Okay, the rules are for South Africa, not the rest of the world. The Zulu accent.
Oh, I don't know that one. Now you're making me shy now.
So, now Elite Pro is also called IFBB, and Pro League is coincidentally also called IFBB. So this is where the confusion comes into play.
Yes.
Okay,
So, what are the differences?
what are the differences?
I'm the writer.
He's the writer. So we have in South Africa the amateur league, which is called BBSA. Okay, Bodybuilding South Africa. Just to clarify, this is for all the amateurs who are wanting to get their pro card. The pro card being an elite pro card. Okay, in IFBB Pro League, the amateur league is called NPC. Once you have your pro card in NPC, you move up and you are called an IFBB Pro League athlete.
Like you.
Like me. I'm a Pro League athlete. Now, we're not going to be biased. We're not going to say like one's better than the other, even though one's better than the other. I shouldn't do that. I'm going to get into trouble. Okay.
I need to write something. I feel like I'm not doing my work.
Okay, so the second point is drugs. So, Elite Pro are testing.
Drug testing.
They are drug testing at the
My
moment.
cookie dying.
They drug test. Okay, so if you win, come second or third, you are generally they randomly drug test. So, and if you drug test positively, you are then banned from the federation. I think it's like 5-year ban or something like that. Pro League,
There's no testing.
there's no testing, because we've got Phil Heath and Kai Green, who are clearly natural. So the federation's really natural. I mean, it's
My
obvious.
handwriting is very bad. I can't even write straight. Anyway.
Okay, so that is point number 2. Okay, point number 3,
Olympia and not Olympia.
the Olympia and not Olympia. Okay, so for all of you who are not in bodybuilding,
How did you get croaky on?
I don't know. Okay, so for everyone who is not in bodybuilding, Olympia is kind of like the pinnacle
Yes, off bodybuilding.
of bodybuilding. That is the ultimate goal. You can go to the Olympia. It's a long and convoluted route, but essentially, if you get your pro card, you can then compete in pro competitions and qualify for the Olympia if you get enough points. The Elite Pro, you cannot, under any circumstances, it is not linked or affiliated to the Olympia. Okay, which is why they are drug testing, because they are trying to get to the Olympics. They have not gotten there. Okay, so there is no Olympia, currently no Olympics, but that is why they are drug testing, to try and get us to a point that we can qualify for the Olympics.
Yes. So I think what you say is, pinnacle would be Olympia, and the pinnacle here would be
Worlds.
Worlds.
Okay, so for Elite Pro, the pinnacle, the top level that you can go to is Worlds, which is in like Romania or Poland. Or
I'm sure it changes, doesn't it?
it changes.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's usually in one of the European countries. So that is the pinnacle. One of the benefits of this federation is, if you are South African and proudly South African, you get your Protea colours. So if you do compete in Worlds, whether an amateur or a professional, you get your Protea colours. Okay. There are no Protea colors for NPC because they are not part of SASCOC. Okay, I like that. That was clever. So now this is where things get a bit wishy-washy between the two federations. Because there was a split between IFBB and NPC, we have Arnold's in different parts of the world in different federations. So South Africa, it's Elite Pro. You bow down, boy.
Sorry?
Well, we're kind of like merging.
Sorry.
So Arnold,
I need to be prepared to what I'm going to write. Arnold Classic South
Africa
And
is part of the Elite Pro. If you win Arnold South Africa, you get your Elite Pro card. Okay. Elite Pro, it is Arnold Ohio and Arnold Australia that are part of the Pro League. And I'm not too sure. I think, no, must be. South America is also a Pro League show.
Oh, sorry.
We did legs yesterday, so he's got a plausible excuse. Okay, so those are essentially the main differences between IFBB Pro League and IFBB South Africa. So for anyone who is wanting to get to the Olympia, you can't do it this way. Okay. So if you aren't too sure, comment below.
Me.
No, don't message me. Just comment below. What's the word?
Disqualify you.
No, not disqualify you.
Penalize
Penalize you.
you.
It's because he has the tie on. I forgot one point.
One more thing you forgot.
Yeah.
Don't forget, this is very
I
important.
know, it's educational. That's why we have the ties.
We're trying to teach people stuff. Now we're not
Yes.
leaving shit out.
I know.
Okay, final thing.
Final thing, and he's already written it on the board.
With anchor.
Yes. So, IFBB, IFBB Elite Pro, if you are an amateur, they do not want you competing in any other federation. You are only allowed to compete in BBSA, and if you do compete in other federations like NABO or PCA, they will penalize you.
Good word.
I know, you gave it to me. If you compete in, now this is obviously for amateurs, not pros. If you compete in NPC, you can compete in any other federation.
Anything.
Yes,
Now,
here's the smiley face.
I just gave him a hat.
You gave him a square hat.
Please tell me. Oh god, this is gonna go wrong. Let me just stop while I'm ahead. Because that looks really bad now. So look there.
So Pro League, you can compete in any federation as long as you're an amateur, and they will not penalize you for competing in other federations. Until, and this applies to both federations, once you have your pro card, you can only compete in the federation you have your pro card in, unless you give it back and say...
Start all over again.
Pretty much, yes.
That word.
I know, it's fun. Like motherfuckers.
That too.
That too. So that's it.
I think that's it.
I think that's it.
I don't think we can do anything
I
else.
can't really think. We've got no space left.
I got
over.
more pages there. Look, let's go.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay, we go.
Okay.